is now.
Time to take it to the court. Welcome to Artesia Bulldog Basketball on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at ksvptv.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia General Hospital, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Police Department, Big O Tires, Bob Reed Pest Control, Buckhorn Productions, LLC, Business Notions, Kane Electric Supply, Central Valley Electric, Cisco Equipment, Deans Incorporated, Devon Energy, Julie's Auto Sales, Edge Safety, ENMU Portales and ENMU Roswell, Faith Baptist Church, Forest Tire, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block of Artesia, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, J&J Home Care, JS Ward, KFC of Artesia, LaFonda, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Maupin & Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Pepsi, Pressure Services, LLC, Primary Residential Mortgage, Richland Motors, Roger and Ramona Kilpatrick of Berkshire Hathaway Enchanted Lands, Roswell Seed Company, Smile Expressions, Southwest Printers, Sun Country Garden Center, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons Mortuary, Trustmark Roofing, University of New Mexico, Wilbanks Trucking, and Sandy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia. Now, on to the action.
Deans Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Deans Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
Every piece of land has a story, written by those who work it. But everyone's story is different. So the question is, how will you tell yours? Behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, mower, or Gator utility vehicle. Run with us and start telling your story today.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Get your tickets now as Red Zone presents A Night with C.J. Stroud, Saturday, April 13th at the Bulldog Pit in Artesia. Previously announced as A Night with Jason Witten, Jason became unavailable, so C.J. Stroud stepped up to take his place. C.J. is the 2024 Offensive Rookie of the Year with the Houston Texans and two-time Heisman Trophy finalist. Admission is free, but you must have a ticket to enter. Jason Witten printed tickets are still good, and remaining tickets are available at the Artesia Chamber of Commerce. This invitation is courtesy of HF Sinclair. Excited about C.J. Stroud coming to Artesia.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, are here for all of your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford Sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford Sales today or visit artesiaford.com.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
Morning, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here at the pit in Albuquerque on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Audio only. We're in the Final Four, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. And coming up here in just a little bit, they'll be taking on St. Pius X Sartans. Before that, though, we're going to have I'm going to have an interview with Coach Jeff Hodling right now. And, Coach, you guys into the Final Four, first time in 25 years for the Lady Bulldogs, and a big game here for you. But before we talk about it, talk about your big win over Deming.
Yeah, it was a great win for us. Real proud of the girls. Had that 8 o'clock game Tuesday morning, and never can tell what you're going to get really at 8 o'clock. But we came out and really got off to a pretty fast start. I think we went up 6-0 before Demi scored, which was good for us. Got our confidence going a little bit. We ended up playing a little bit sloppy in the first half, kind of traded turnovers here and there with Deming, but I think we had a 5-6 point lead going in at halftime, and came out and played a little cleaner second half, took care of the ball a little bit better, got the ball into the paint some, and really got some good play from seven or eight girls, got a few off the bench, and did a lot of good things. But honestly, it was the fourth quarter where we probably played the best. Had a little bit of a lead. Deming had to foul us. We got to the free throw line and we shot really well, had some composure in the fourth quarter, and Kaylee Padilla, our point guard in particular, I think she went 9 of 13 in the fourth quarter from the foul line. Those were really big free throws, and Hattie Harrison had 2 or 3 big free throws in the fourth quarter, and we were able to handle some press. Deming had to press us there down the stretch, and we were able to get over the top of that a time or two and get some easy baskets. So pretty excited to get past those guys. Deming was playing really good right now. They were coming off of 12 straight wins, and we knew it'd be a tough one. Every game now at this point is tough. You can never see never going to be an easy one, and being able to get by those guys by 7 points I think was huge. The girls were really excited. It was a lot of fun to win the game, and had a great day off yesterday. Got to watch our boys. We're upset they got beat, but got to watch them play, cheer for them, and proud of them. They had a great season too. But here we are today. We're ready to play in semifinals, and hopefully we can put together 4 good quarters and give ourselves a chance at the end.
All right, well, let's talk just a little bit here about St. Pius. You saw them in the Hope Christian tournament. You had a lead going into the fourth, and they had a hot shooting period. You guys had an off shooting period. You end up taking the loss there. But talk about St. Pius. Give the fans a little insight.
Well, St. Pius is good. They're not number 2 for, no reason. They're really good. They earned that 2 seed, and I think they're maybe 24-3 right now or something like that. They're solid. Coach Rhodey does a really good job with them, and honestly, they match up with us probably better than any team we've played all year. They have a really outstanding post player, as good as the post players we have, and their guard plays really good. I don't have their names right in front of me right now, but number 2 is their leader. She really got us last time we played them up there at Hope Christian. She had 22 points against us, and you touched on it. She came alive in the fourth quarter and hit about, 6 or 8 points there down the stretch that kind of gave them that 10 or 11 point lead they beat us by. But we expect a high pressure game today. St. Pius is a full court press, man-to-man in your face team. They kind of hang their hat on the defensive end. I think her comment after the win against Bloomfield Tuesday was that they felt like it was their defense that was going to win them the games. If they get down the stretch here, they were going to rely on that. So we know we're going to have to handle some pressure. We took advantage of our day off yesterday to prepare for that, really talked about our press break, taking care of the ball, making good passes, meeting our passes, and going to stick with our game plan, though. The things that got us here, we're going to try to get the ball in the paint as much as we can on the offensive end, and probably mix up our defense, play a little man, play a little zone, see if we can get some stops. So it's going to be a tough game, but a good game. I feel like we can beat St. Pius if we play well. If we get hot and hit a few shots and get a couple of stops on the defensive end, I think we give ourselves a chance at the end. And I feel like we're about as good as anybody in the state. If it's close at the end, I think we can do some things, to get an edge right there at the end. So we're sure excited about it. We want to tip our hats to all the girls that have played the last few years. This team's just drinking from the well that those girls dug. So it's been 25 years since the girls have been in this spot, and we're proud to represent Artesia here today doing that. It's going to be a tough game, though. We're going to play hard and see what we can get.
All right, Bulldog fans, it's coming up here, the 8 a.m. game once again, first game of the day. Our Artesia Lady Bulldogs taking on St. Pius, and game time up here in just a few minutes. Go Bulldogs!
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. bonds too. Since 1925, we have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Sun Country Homes and Gardens in Artesia carries plants grown in and for our region, including landscape shrubs, trees, perennials, desert plants, annual flowers, and seasonal and holiday flowers. Inside the iconic red barn, you will find beautiful home decor, fertilizer, gardening supplies, and the most knowledgeable and welcoming staff in the area. As former 4-H and FFA members, Nora and Marty are proud supporters of the Eddy County Fair. Sun Country Homes and Gardens, 2707 South 1st Street, Artesia.
Pressure Services LLC in Artesia has immediate openings for experienced vacuum truck, kill truck, and hydrovac operators. Operators must hold a Class A CDL or Class D CDL, at least 2 years of experience, and be at least 25 years of age. All positions require a clean driving record and must be able to pass a DOT drug and alcohol screen. Pressure Services offers great pay with IRA benefits and employer contributions toward health benefits. Please apply in person at 402 West Main in Artesia, inside the Ed Safety Facility. Equal opportunity
When you
employer.
make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Sandy Stockton is right here in Artesia to help you select the right protection at the right price. Sandy will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Sandy Stockton, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call her when you want the real deal. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's the Lucky 7 grocery sale at Fens Country Market in Artesia. Food Club milk, select varieties, gallon, $2.97 each. Kellogg's cereals, select varieties, $5.77 each. Food Club Chunk Light Tuna in water, 5-ounce can, 79 cents each. And Tender Crust split top wheat bread, $1.57 a loaf at Fens Country Market in Artesia. And right now, Pepsi select flavors, 12-pack cans, 2 for $11 at Fens Country Market in Artesia.
Hey, I've had a few drinks. Can you give me a ride home?
Save us all. Make that call. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Check it out.
My name is Abriana. I'm a sophomore. I play point guard. My parents are Daniel and Natasha. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Worley. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the spirit.
Hi, my name is Carmen Harvey. I'm a junior. I play point guard. My parents are Ben and Vanessa Harvey. My favorite subject in school is chemistry. My favorite teacher is Miss Burnett. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Lauren Wagner. I'm a senior. I play post. My parents are John and Lori Wagner. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite teacher is Miss Jimenez. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the love and fans.
My name is Ashton Kraft, and I'm a sophomore. My position is a wing. My parents are Crystal and Johnny Kraft. My favorite subject in school is history, and my favorite teacher is Miss Barley. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the passion that everyone shows. Go Dogs.
My name is Ariana. I am a junior. I play wing, and my parents are Michelle and Nick Matoya. My favorite subject in school is history. My favorite teacher is Miss Barley, Miss Wachter. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Abby Haushold. I'm a senior and I play post. My parents are Brian and Becky Haushold. My favorite subject in school is math, and my favorite teacher is Miss Martinez. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
In Joshua chapter 24 and verse 15, the latter part of 15, Joshua says, "But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Have you ever declared that? Have you said, as a person in your home. I want each one of us here to have a vision of our life, and what we're going to do is everything that we do, am I serving God in that aspect? And so when I go to school, am I serving God? When I go to work, am I serving God? When I'm playing on the playing fields of life, wherever that leads me, am I serving God? And someone might ask, well, how do I serve God? Well, I serve God by serving others, by loving them, by caring about them, by listening to them, by being a part of their life. Not just interjecting my life into their life, but by truly listening and trying to figure out what makes them tick. And so in life, are you serving God by serving others? If you're struggling with that or anything else, please come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
This is Danny Kirkendall at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. We have the best news to share with you this month. It's been a long time coming, and we couldn't be more excited. This month, and this month only, you get 1.9% APR for 72 months on all 2024 Chevy Silverado half-tons and select 2024 GMC Sierra half-tons. 1.9 for 72 months, all at the same time. And it's on the trucks that you want. So hurry in today to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia and at GuyChevy.com.
Hello folks, Martin here from PRMI in Artesia, your hometown lender. Have you been on the fence lately about purchasing or refinancing a home? I know it's a big decision, and the interest rates are playing a huge part in that. I'm here to let you know I understand your concern and would like to talk to you about your options. There are financing products available that may suit your budget, and I'm the person to talk to. I offer a personal service, fast approval process, and a knowledgeable support staff. So call me at 575-749-6278 and let's discuss your options.
PRMI NMLS 3094 is an equal housing lender.
To plant or not to plant? That is the question. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Our tomato plants and pepper plants are ready to go. If you plant them now, you might have homegrown tomatoes and peppers before anyone else, or the frost might kill them. As Clint Eastwood would say, do you feel lucky? You'll either be the smartest gardener in the county, or you'll get to replant them all over again. I say go for it. You'll get more practice and we'll get more business. This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company, and I apologize to William Shakespeare.
Need business cards? Think Ink. How about photocopying, black and white printing, or faxing service? Think Ink. Need to put together a brochure or even desktop publishing? Think Ink. Incredible Printing. For all your printing needs and fast, friendly service, Incredible Printing is the only name you need to know. Visit our location at 514 West Main Street in Artesia, right across from the Derrick floor. For any and all of your printing needs, Think Ink. Incredible Printing in Artesia.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
Good morning, Bulldog fans, and welcome here to the 2024 Nucinda Credit Union State Basketball Champs at the Pit in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is Joby Hodling here on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. Of course, we're audio only. We're in the Final Four. Our Artesia Lady Bulldogs playing the number 3 seed Bulldogs, playing the number 2 seed St. Pius Sartans. For the Sartans, the starters, number 1, Bella Candelaria, number 2, Alyssa Mays, number 15, Catalina Anaya, number 22, Desiree Ortiz, and number 55, Macy Freeze. For our Lady Bulldogs starters, number 20, Kaylee Padilla, number 22, Jenna Whitmire, number 23, Kimber Beltran, number 32, Hattie Harrison, and number 45, Lauren Wagner. The Sartans got here by defeating Bloomfield 40-36. A couple of days ago, and the Bulldogs got here by defeating Deming 47-39. So it is the Final Four, and we're about ready to get underway here. As the girls coming out on the floor, it'll be Hattie Harrison jumping Desiree Ortiz. Bulldogs wearing their traveling gear as they are the visiting team as the lower seed, or the higher seed, whichever way you look at it. St. Pius wearing white with black numbers and gold outlines. The Bulldogs in their black unis with orange numbers and letters and white outlines. Good crowd here for the Bulldogs. You hear the cheerleaders for the Bulldogs in the background. No cheerleaders here for St. Pius, although they're in Albuquerque, so I'm not sure why, but they're still waiting on the go-ahead from the scorers table to get this game started. And they're going to start it right at 8. There's the horn. 8 o'clock just rolled, and the official ready to go. Hattie ready to jump, and the tip is up. Hattie wins it, but it goes to St. Pius as it bounced off of the Bulldogs. Number 2 with the basketball, that's Mays. She goes over to number 15, Anaya, now on the right side to Candelaria. Down underneath, shot is up, no good. Ball is tipped around. Coming out there with the rebound will be Candelaria. She swings it over to Mays. Mays on the right side, kicks it back to Candelaria. Her three-point shot is good from the right wing. 3-0, and they're going to put on a full-court press every time they have a made bucket. It's from Wagner to Padilla. Padilla over to Kimber. Kimber crosses the timeline, picks up her dribble, throws it back to Kaylee. Kaylee working away that way, right side. Going to go to Kimber. Kimber over on the right side. She's going to shoot a long three. It's an air ball out of bounds. Oh, Jenna saves it, gets it underneath, and the basket is good. She throws it back into Hattie. Hattie goes to the right block. Lauren Wagner up and in. 3-2 our score. Pius with the 1-point lead. Mays goes to the right side. Candelaria out top. They go to Anaya. Anaya goes over the left side. Back over for a long three-point shot. It's good. Candelaria, they're 2 for 2 now. 6-2. Wagner in the backcourt, picks up her dribble, comes over to Kimber. Kimber back to Wagner. Wagner's going to come across the timeline. Bounce pass up to Padilla. Padilla goes into the lane, steps out, gets it to Lauren for 3. It's in! Lauren Wagner banks it off on the right wing. 6-5. Pius with the lead over Artesia, 6:23 and counting. Bringing it across the timeline is Anaya. She's going to go over to the left corner. Ortiz while on the left wing. Out top it goes. Now they go down on the left block. Freeze turn around, he's going to hand it off, shot up and good. Boy, nobody's missing. Number 15 on the right side, and Naya scores on a layup. Bulldogs in the zone defense as she broke free on that right side. Bringing it up is Lauren Wagner. She'll come across the timeline. That's how they're going to defeat this pressure defense. Over to the right side it goes, and it goes out of bounds. Bad pass on the Bulldogs. Turnover. 8-5 with 5:53 to go here in the first period. Pius with a 3-point lead. It'll be Mays looking over at coach, bringing it up the right side. Hattie waiting on her, goes over to the right. Candelaria, skip pass back over to the other side. Now down on the block, and it's blocked. Rebound, Jenna Whitmire. Lauren Wagner with the block shot. Whitmire driving up the right side in a hurry. Now she'll slow it down, get it to Padilla, and the Bulldogs will set up. Swing it over to Kimber. Her 3-point shot is good. Kimber knocks it down, and it's tied 8-8. Calling a timeout. Pius will take a timeout as well. 8-8, 5:28 to go here in the first period. 30-second timeout.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
All right, so it'll be St. Pius basketball coming out of the timeout. It's 8-8, 5:28 to go in the first period. Mays will bring it up. Bulldogs in their, well, there looks like they're back to it. No, they're in some kind of a zone here. On the right side, Mays, our left side, we're going to have a foul called on Hattie Harrison. First foul of the ball game over on the left wing as she got called for the reach. 5:17 to go. Keying it in on the left side, Anaya gets it to Mays. Mays out top, Candelaria. Candelaria is going to shoot an NBA 3. It's off the rim, no good. Bounces around. Hattie Harrison comes out of the, coming out with the rebound is Kimber Beltran, and she is fouled as they try to wrap her up. First foul on number 10. Who checked in? Oh, 55. He put up 2 5s, and I was thinking 10. So number 55, Freeze, the big girl on their team. Lauren Wagner will bring it up. She'll turn, go into the lane. Now she has the ball stripped. Turnover. Coming out of there with it is St. Pius Anaya. She's driving down to the middle, kicks it over to the right side to Mays. Mays tries to drive, cut off by Kimber. Kicks it to Candelaria on the left wing. Now she's going to skip pass it over to Ortiz. Ortiz loses the ball, and then it's going to, still going to be their ball. They go get it. Candelaria down on to Freeze to the block. Right side jumper is going to be good. About a 15-footer for number 22, Desiree Ortiz. On the baseline right side. Lauren Wagner bringing it up. Freeze waiting on her. She picks up her dribble early, and she throws it away. Another turnover. Easy layup up and in for number 15, Anaya. Now Coach Otterlin calls a timeout. 2 straight turnovers on the Bulldogs. Cannot do that against this team. Just throw it to the other side. We're going to take the timeout as well. We'll be right back.
I'm Mike Elliott, the outreach pastor here at Faith Baptist Church. One of the ministries I have the privilege of overseeing is our community groups. Through our community groups, we have the opportunity to reach out to people within our community who don't attend our church, as well as reach out to people who are new to our church so they can become more involved with what we're doing. Through this ministry, we have the opportunity to live out our faith within our community and within our church.
All right, Bulldog basketball. Wagner to key it in. They're going to put their full court pressure on here, man-to-man. And the Bulldogs have a break offense here to break that pressure. Coming up is Wagner. She gets it into Padilla. Padilla will be working against Mays, taking her time. Now she goes across the timeline on the right side. Shifts, goes to the middle. She's going to shoot a 3. It's up high off the rim, and it'll be out of bounds off of St. Pius as Freeze and Wagner were battling down there. So on the right side, Kimber will key it in. Right side baseline. Looking. And the Bulldogs go into the motion. Gets it into Padilla. And then it's going to be thrown away again. They get the steal. 15 comes down. Anaya spins. Left-hand shot, no good. Freeze gets the rebound, puts it up and in. 14-8. Pius over the Bulldogs. Padilla bringing it across. And then it's stolen away from her. They just take it right away. Anaya goes up and misses the layup. Freeze is there for the rebound. 16-8. 3:34 and counting. They double them up. 4 straight turnovers for Artesia. Wagner works her way across, gets it to Padilla. There was a foul they didn't call. Padilla with the ball in the backcourt, goes around to the right side, goes into the lane, hands it off to Wagner. Her shot up, no good. Fighting for her own rebound. It goes off of her and out of bounds. Pius basketball. 16-8. St. Pius, 3:16 to go here in the first period. Anaya into Mays. Mays will walk it across, takes a look back at her coach. Calls the play. Bulldogs now into a 2-3 zone. We go to Freeze at the free throw line. Poked away, and coming out there with it will be the Bulldogs. Hattie Harrison gets the ball. Gets it to Padilla, and she'll start working her way across the timeline. Gets it to Jenna. Jenna working against Mays out on the left wing. Just holding the ball at this point. Now she'll go to Kimber. Kimber working on the right side. Backs up. Now goes in. Steps back. Shoots up a long shot. And it's good. Kimber Beltran knocks down the 2-pointer just inside the 3-point line. 16-10. Pius leading the Bulldogs. 2:35 and counting. Has taken their time now as St. Pius. Catalina Anaya crossing the timeline. Goes over to the left side to Valdez. Back to Valdez. She walked, and they did call it. Turnover back to the Bulldogs, and now we've got Bella Candelaria checking back in for Pius. Checking in for the Bulldogs will be Abby Hauschild and Ashton Kraft. So Whitmire and Wagner will get a break. Hattie into Padilla. Padilla working away, goes to the left side. Now she'll spin, now back to the left side, goes around the screen, hands it off to Kraft. Kraft shoots an NBA 3. It's off the rim, no good, but there's Kimber Beltran, and she is on the ground, loses the ball. It's going to be a jump ball, and it will be Artesia basketball as Hauschild got down there with Kimber and got the ball secured. Castillo comes in for St. Pius. Kimber on the right side baseline to key it in. Looking. Going to throw it out top to Padilla, and she almost loses the ball, goes into the lane, throws up a jump shot, no good, coming down with the rebound, and then we're going to have a foul on Padilla, so we call for her first. That'll be the team's second on Artesia. It's 16-10, St. Pius with the lead, 2:01 to go here in the first period. Mays looks over at her coach, she'll be bringing it up. Big crowd here for St. Pius, and a good crowd for Artesia as well. All right, they bring it across the timeline. Naya out top, goes over to Candelaria. Back now back to Candelaria on the right side. Kicks it in the corner to Mays. Right side. Hattie poked the ball away from her, but she gets it back. Candelaria swings it over to the left side to Anaya. Anaya's going to go back over to Mays. Mays drives into the lane right side. Ball stripped away, and Bulldogs come up with it. It's going to be Abby Hauschild gets it to Kraft, and now she gets it back to Padilla, so turnover on them. Down the court, the Bulldogs come right side. Back over to Beltran. Beltran out top to Hattie. Hattie to the left side to Kraft. Kraft puts it on the floor. She drives in the lane, goes to Hattie. Hattie back out to Beltran. She drives on the right side. And there's a foul on a reach, and I think they called it on number 10, Castillo, but we'll see. Number 10, Castillo. That's going to be the second team foul. Wagner, Whitmire, and Harvey check in. Padilla, Harrison, and Kraft get a break. Both teams, and somebody else checked in. Somebody needs to stay in. There we go. So, bounce pass, tried to get it underneath, Harvey did, to Whitmire, and it's out of bounds off of, that's just a hard pass to make right there in the middle. But it does go off Pius. So what had happened, Kimber had went off the court too. The Bulldogs only had 4 players on. Into the corner to Wagner, but Kimber come back on right before the inbound pass. Out to Harvey. Harvey dribbles, goes out top to Kimber. Kimber way out top. Swings over the left side to Whitmire. She drives, kicks it back out to Kimber on the right side. Kimber fading that way. She's going to hand it off to Harvey. Harvey has it poked away. She'll have to go gather it up in the backcourt, and then she has it poked away again. Now she gets across the timeline. She's going to go down to Hauschild. Hauschild up and in on the left side. 16-12, 32 seconds and counting. Bulldogs down by 4. Anaya bringing it across the timeline, taking her time. Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone. Harvey out. They get it to Freeze on the free throw line. Mays for 3. It's in and out, no good. Good rebound, and then fouled by Freeze. Lauren Wagner with the board. The big girl for Pius with her second and the third team foul. 16-12, Pius by 4. Checking in is Valdez for Freeze. They're going to put on some full court pressure here are the St. Pius Sartans. Get the ball into Harvey. Harvey dribbling. She's going to come across the time. Oh, and she threw it right to the other team. And then she gets the steal. Oh, no, she didn't steal it back. She almost did. Going the other way with 5 seconds. Mays' pull-up jumper is no good. Hauschild with the rebound. She'll hold it, and that will be, she gets to Harvey, and that will end the first period. The Artesia Bulldogs 12, St. Pius Sartans 16 as we head into the second here in the final 4 of the 2024 playoffs.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top. At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Keep New Mexico roads safe. Don't be distracted with phone calls, texting, talking to your passengers, or even daydreaming. Many car crashes occur when the driver is doing something other than driving. Drive Safe New Mexico, sponsored by the New Mexico Department of Transportation. All right, we're coming into the second period. The Bulldogs down by 4. Pretty hot shooting by everybody. They haven't brought me any of the score sheets yet, but it'll be St. Pius ball to start here in the second period. 8 minutes on the clock, 16-12, Artesia down by 4. So they shot, we shot 56%, they shot 50%, so pretty good shooting. but he's got more shots. So Pius with the ball. Anaya on the left wing, picked up out there by, and a reach foul going to be called on Kimber. If they start calling those reach fouls, that'll really affect St. Pius because their guards hound who they play, and they poke at them a lot. Anaya on the left side baseline, looking to get it in, looking. She's going to go out top to Candelaria. Over to the right side, a three-point shot is up, and wow, she buried that from so deep. Zia Valdez, a freshman, hits it on the right side. Padilla crosses the timeline. She's going to throw it, and there's a foul. So there's that reach. Let's see who they call it on. She went by the first wave. Two more waves came at her, and it was called on Alyssa Mays, the senior. 19-12, 7-point lead. Bulldogs looking to get it in. Going to go down to Lauren. She loses the ball. Turnover Bulldogs. So we throw it in. She's under the basket. Goes off her hands and falls, and they get it. All right, so a turnover, and here comes Candelaria. She drives in, puts up a shot, and it's good. And actually, that was Anaya. Man, nobody stopped her. Kind of played Olay defense there. Bounce pass to Whitmire. Whitmire across the timeline. Dribbles over to the right side, hands it off. Kimber skip pass out to Padilla. Goes through her hands. She goes and gets it. Almost turnover, but she gets it. Goes into the lane. Hands it off to Hattie. Hattie goes up and one. Hattie Harrison with the bucket on the left side, and she'll go shoot free throws. Padilla, after gathering that almost lost ball, did a good job driving in to the left side. She hands it off to Hattie. Hattie goes up and scores, and the Bulldogs now down by 7, 21-14 with 6:58 to go here in the second period. Hattie Harrison at the line to shoot the and one. Shot is up, and it's short. Barely hits the rim. Pius gets the rebound. Mays will bring it up. 6:52 and counting. Mays out top against the 2-3 zone. Gets it over to Anaya. Anaya drives into the lane, lays it up and in. Man, she just cuts right through the Bulldog defense. Like I said, almost like Olay defense. 2 times in a row, she goes in and lays up a layup. 23-14 Pius. Padilla picks up her dribble, and then she has it knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. 23-14, 9-point lead for St. Pius. Jenna to key it in over here in front of the press table. She's still looking, nowhere to go with it. Finally get it in. She up 5 seconds. Turnover Bulldogs. So another turnover. It'll be St. Pius basketball. Anaya will key it in right here to my left in front of me. Bringing it across the timeline is Anaya, working her way over to the left side. Bulldogs stay in a 2-3 zone here. Anaya picks up her dribble, skip pass over to Mays. Looks at the three, doesn't take it. Skip pass over Candelaria, back out to Anaya. She drives into the lane, bounce pass underneath the freeze, and the bucket. 25-14. Bulldogs down by 11. Long pass down to Kimber. Kimber puts up a 17-footer. It's good. 25-16. 5:57 and counting as Anaya will take her time, bringing it up, coming out to meet her. And then I was going to say they missed the pass down there. Bulldogs in a 1-3-1 zone again. Anaya driving in. She's going to bounce pass over. Three-point shot is up. No good. Backside rebound brought down by Jenna, and she drives up the right side. Thought she almost lost it out of bounds. She'll go on the right side. Pump fake. Throw up a jumper. No good. Air ball. Mays gets the rebound. Jenna hounding her, but she'll get it over to Anaya. Anaya up the left side. Kimber waiting on her. Go back to Mays on the right wing. She goes underneath, and it's tipped out of bounds by the Bulldogs, Kimber Beltran, as she tried to feed it to number 22, Desiree Ortiz on the left side. Timeout taken by St. Pius. We're going to take it as well. 25-16. Artesia down by 9. 5:20 to go here in the first half.
Sign up today for the 2-day Reload Camp with Coach Tom George, Saturday and Sunday, April 13th and 14th in Artesia, New Mexico.
The goal of Reload is to take our camp to locations that don't always have a lot of opportunities.
The 2-day Reload Camp is for all ages, all positions, and features college, NFL, and local coaches.
They do it because they want to impact young people. I'm not saying every professional and college coach is like that, but the ones that come to my camp are because I don't have it any other way.
Saturday and Sunday, April 13th and 14th in Artesia, New Mexico. Sign up today at qbimpact.com.
Think drinking alcohol doesn't hurt you? Think again. Forget about sports, forget about school, forget about much of anything. Underage drinking freaks out your body and messes up your life. Think before you drink. Sponsored by the NMDOT. St. Pius basketball, Anaya to key it in on the left side baseline. She's looking. She gets it into Mays on the left wing out beyond the three-point line. In fact, beyond the college three-point line. She'll back it up. Whitmire coming out on her. Bulldogs go to a man-to-man defense. Anaya with the ball picked up by Padilla. Swinging over to Candelaria. Now to Valdez. Valdez to Mays on the right wing. Picked up by Whitmire. She stops, puts up a long three. It's off the rim, no good. Bulldogs don't get the rebound. They had it, and they just took it away from them. Out top it goes to Valdez. She drives in on the right side, throws up a runner. It's no good. Mays there for the rebound, put up no good. Now Bulldogs finally get it as Lauren Wagner pulls down the rebound. She'll push it up the court herself on the right side. Picks up her dribble, hands it back to Kimber. Kimber way on the right wing. Goes to Padilla out top. And the Bulldogs are set here with 4:35 and counting. Padilla into the lane on the right side. Kicks it. Kimber wide open three. Off the rim, no good. Mays gets the rebound. Hands it back to Anaya, and she comes across the timeline with 4:21 and counting to go in the first half. Picks up her dribble, goes over to Valdez. She looks at a three, doesn't take it. Bulldogs back in a 1-3-1 zone. Three-pointer on the left side is up and good for Mays. 28-16, biggest lead of the ball game, 12 points. Going by her, Anaya, is Padilla. She stops. She's going to shoot a three. It's air ball. Checking back in is Freeze. Valdez takes a seat. 3:56 to go. Kraft will check in here if she gets the buzzer. She does. Checking out will be Padilla. All right, 3:56 to go in the first half. 12-point lead for Pius, 28-16. Anaya calling out the play as she dribbles across the timeline. Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone now. Anaya fades over to the right side. Kraft picks her up. Now she goes over to the left side, does the Sartans. Mays over on the left wing. She goes back outside, and a long three-point shot is good. Oh, my gosh. They cannot miss. Candelaria buries it from the top of the key, and, I mean, she was well beyond NBA three. 31-16. Kimber Beltran out top. They're playing a man-to-man defense. Oh, and then we throw it away. Bulldogs turn it over. Wide open layup is good for number one, Bella Candelaria. 33-16. Bulldogs got a rally here. 3:02 and counting. Kimber taking her time, working against the pressure defense of Anaya. She finally gets it across the timeline. Backs up, goes over to the left side, gets it over to Whitmire. Whitmire out top against this man-to-man defense. Mays in front of her. She throws it to Wagner. Wagner dribbled, so she picked it up. Kraft with the ball on the right side. She'll go to the baseline right side. Stopped over there by Candelaria. Bounce pass to Kimber. Kimber tries to go up, and she's fouled. So Kimber will go to the line to shoot two. Foul called on number one, Bella Candelaria, St. Pius. So Kimber at the line to shoot two. 33-16, now 33-17 as she knocks down the first. That was the third team foul on Pius here in the second period. 2:36 to go in the half. Kimber can get the Bulldogs. Nope, it goes in and out, no good, but Whitmire there for the rebound. She gets underneath, skip pass over to Kimber. Kimber bounce, and she throws up a kind of an under scoop from about 13 feet. No good. Mays gets the rebound. She'll come across the timeline. Bulldogs in their 1-3-1 zone. Mays skips it over to Anaya. Anaya bounce pass back to Mays, and she's fouled, and that's going to be on 23. That's Kimber. That's her second. And the second team foul. Anaya will key it in on the right side baseline for Pius as they set up their inbound play. Anaya looking, gets it into Freeze on the right wing. She puts it on the floor, goes into the left side, up, and she's fouled. Patty's saying, I didn't foul her, I got all ball. but the official just looked at her and went and called the foul. So that's on Hattie Harrison on the shot. Her second and the team's third. And they called that on the ground. Okay, it wasn't on the shot. Well, fouled her before she blocked the shot. That's for the call. 33-17. Anaya is going to throw it way out top to Mays. Bulldogs back into a man-to-man defense. Mays pull-up jumper is going to be no good. Hattie Harrison on the backside with the rebound, and she is fouled by number 22, Desiree Ortiz. So that'll be their fourth. Checking into the ball game is number 11, Zia Valdez, a freshman for the Pius Sergeants. Bulldog basketball, no pressure defense here as Kimber will bring the ball up. Taking her time. We're under 2 minutes. Goes over to Kraft. Kraft on the right wing. Into the corner to Harrison. It's poked away from Harrison, out of bounds off of St. Pius. Mays all over Hattie. Going across to Whitmire was Kraft. Whitmire into the lane. She's going to throw up a shot. She's fouled. Jenna Whitmire will go to the line. That's going to be on Mays, number 2. So Jenna will go to the line to shoot 2. 33-17. 16-point lead here for St. Pius with 1:50 to go in the second period. That was the 5th team foul. Whitmire at the line. First shot is short off the front of the rim. Second shot upcoming. Whitmire steps back up. Free throw is up, and the free throw is good. 33-18. 15-point lead. As Anaya taking her time, walks across now, picks up her pace a little. Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone. Anaya goes to the left side, kicks it out to Mays. Mays back to Anaya. Wide open three is good. Wow. Be interesting to see how many of those they've made at the half. 36-18, they've doubled the Bulldogs up. They've made about all of them, it seems like. I'm sure they haven't. Boy, it feels like it, though. Kimber across the timeline, picks up her dribble, nowhere to go with it. She goes to Whitmire, who back cut. 10-footer is up, bounces off the rim, no good. Hattie Harrison gets the rebound, but misses the layup. Oh, and they get the rebound, foul on Artesia. Oh, those are killer when you miss them point blank. Darn. All right, so St. Pius basketball, they call that foul on Kimber. That's her fourth. She'll go out coming in, her third, fourth team foul. Padilla in for Kimber. 1:14 to go, 36-18. As Mays crosses the timeline on the right side. Bulldogs in a man-to-man defense to go to Valdez. Valdez out top to Anaya. She swings it over to Candelaria, left side. Mays now in the left corner, gets it to Anaya. Anaya drives on the right side, kicks it, freeze for three. In and out, no good, so there's a rare miss. And then the rebound bounces around, and it'll be off of Artesia, out of bounds, as both Padilla and Jenna chased it and dove, but couldn't get there. 53.7 seconds to go in the first half. Anaya will key it in. Down by the Artesia bench. Now she hands it off from Mays back to Anaya. Bulldogs in back in a man-to-man defense. They get it to Candelaria. It's poked away by Jenna. Jenna's going to, she almost came up with it. Well, let's see. They called a foul. So it'll be Bulldog basketball, and that'll put Jenna on the line to shoot 2. She stole it, and then they call it on number 1. Let's see. Yeah, that's her second. Bella Candelaria. So Whitmire back to the line to shoot 2 as she's retying her shoes. Bulldogs have Kraft, Harrison, Whitmire, Padilla, and Wagner on the floor here with 43 seconds. First shot is up and good for Jenna Whitmire. 36-19, St. Pius. Second free throw up and rolls around and falls in. Good, 36-20. St. Pius, 16-point lead as we're down under 40 seconds as Anaya goes to Mays across the timeline. Mays to Candelaria, right wing. Out top it goes to Anaya. She gets by the defense, drives into the lane, gets it to Freeze at the elbow. Her shot is good. 38-20, 25 seconds and counting as Padilla crosses the timeline on the left side. She'll go into the lane. Nice pass. Oh, right to the other team. I thought it was a good pass, but Freeze intercepts it. Turnover Bulldogs. Anaya on the left wing with 10 seconds. She drives in and she's fouled, and I think if they call it on Padilla, I think that'll be her fourth. Nope, they call it on Kraft. And that'll be the fifth team foul as Abby Halfshield will get ready to check in. Second foul on number 20. Oh, it is on Padilla. My bad. I thought they called it on Kraft, so it is on Padilla, but it is only her second. First three is good. 39-20. Thacker and Halshield check in. Padilla and somebody else has got to check out. Oh, there it is. Padilla and Kraft check out. 9.8 seconds. Shot is up, and it's good as well. 40-20. They double us up again. Thacker down the floor quickly. Right side. She's going to run through traffic. Picks up her dribble. Goes to Hattie. Hattie on the left side. Baseline shot up. No good. Hattie gets her own rebound. Follow up. No good. We're going into halftime. Doubled up here. 40 for St. Pius. 20 for the Bulldogs. They're going to have to scrap. Get back in it. We're going to go ahead and start the Tape Branch halftime show. Stay tuned because we'll have some stats for you. We'll be right back.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tape Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tape Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tape Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. Being a mom of two boys, I know the struggle after a long day of trying to get dinner on the table. So let us take that off your to-do list. Come by and try our 10-piece feast. A 10-piece dark special with mashed potatoes, gravy, creamy coleslaw, 5 buttermilk biscuits, and a half-gallon beverage bucket of your choice for only $31.99. We will also now honor our competitors' coupons at our location. Yes, that's right. Save your gas from driving across town and bring their coupons to our store. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
If you love to drive or even not so much, take your car to the place with the magic touch, Big O. Big O Tires.
Trust the team with expertise that goes beyond just tires and visit your locally owned Big O Tires. From February 26th to March 17th, buy 3, get 1 free on 4 select in-stock Cooper, Sumitomo, or Nitto brand tires with installation purchase. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted. See store for pricing. Eligibility may vary. Not valid with other offers.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
The need to grow past our basic capabilities and experience the impossible will forever keep aviation technology evolving. Within the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at ENMU Roswell, students thrive knowing that the faculty and community are supporting their success. ENMU Roswell is dedicated to empowering students through hands-on skills training in a nurturing environment. To learn more, contact us today.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, IDEC, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia has always been known for its great atmosphere and even better food. Well, now you can come in and enjoy a delicious meal with a glass of beer or wine. Come see our full beverage menu today. Don't forget about our lunch buffet with lots of sweets, and we cater too. Come see us now for all upcoming parties and events. The Perkins family invites your family to come in and enjoy a meal with us. La Fonda Restaurant, proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Keep New Mexico roads safe. Don't be distracted with phone calls, texting, talking to your passengers, or even daydreaming. Many car crashes occur when the driver is doing something other than driving. Drive Safe New Mexico, sponsored by the New Mexico Department of Transportation. Welcome back here to the Tape Branch Halftime Show as the Artesia Lady Bulldogs have been doubled up here in the first half. St. Pius 40, Artesia 20. We got some stats for you. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Hadia has 2 fouls. She's got 3 assists, 5 turnovers, and 1 steal. Jenna Whitmire has 4 rebounds, 2 offensive and 2 defensive. She's got 2 no fouls, 3 points, 1 steal. For Kimber Beltran, she is 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 1 for 3 from the three-point line, and 3 for 6 field goals made. She has 2 rebounds, 1 offensive, 1 defensive, 3 personal fouls, 8 points, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Hattie Harrison is 1 for 3. She's got 2 offensive rebounds, 1 defensive for a total of 3. 2 fouls, 2 points, 1 assist. Lauren Wagner is 2 for 3 from the field, 1 for 1 from three-point land. Got 2 defensive rebounds, 5 total points, 3 turnovers, and 1 blocked shot. And Abby Hauschild has a rebound on the defensive end, and she also has 2 points. Carmen Harvey has an assist and a turnover. And that's the final stuff for the Bulldogs. The big difference here is in the second period, the Bulldogs shot 22% from the field, 0 from the three-point line. They were 0 for 2, and St. Pius shot 60%, 9 for 15 from the field, 4 for 7, 57% from the three-point line, and 100% from the line. They were 2 for 2. For the game, they're clicking along at a 55% clip for the field goal percentage and three-point percentage. They're 6 for 11, 54.5%. They shot 2 free throws, or 2 for 2, 100%. Points off of turnovers, St. Pius was 16. Points in the paint, St. Pius was 16. Second chance points, St. Pius was 7. Fast break points, 6 for St. Pius. So that's those areas that are hurting the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs only got 6 points off turnovers, so only 6 points in the paint, and only 2 points second chance. In the second period, the big difference, St. Pius scored 24 to the Bulldogs 8. That was a 16-point difference. And the score, 40-20. We'll be back. Tape Branch Halftime Show continues right here on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com. It's 40 for St. Pius, 20 for Artesia. Get ready for a battle here in the second half. Bulldogs going to come out.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
Cisco Equipment in Artesia is your local dealership for construction equipment, both for rental and purchase. We have a full service department and parts department to provide the equipment, parts, and service you rely on.
With brands like Linkbelt, Hyundai, JCB, XCMG, and more, we want to be your primary choice for all of your equipment, sales, rentals, service, and parts. If you're looking for a specific part, come see us first.
Cisco Equipment carries a solid line of new and used equipment for rent and for sale, including excavators, loaders, telehandlers, backhoes, skid steers, and more. We proudly serve southeastern New Mexico, and we offer multiple locations in Texas, so that no matter where your job is, we're here to help you get the job done.
Stop in and see us today at 1706 South 1st Street or give us a call at 575-748-1314.
We look forward to earning your business.
Cisco Equipment in Artesia, a proud supporter of your Artesia Bulldogs.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com. Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive. Attention high school students and parents. ENMU Open House Spring Preview Day is Saturday, March 23rd. Future Greyhounds can get information about admission and scholarships, meet with the faculty to talk about potential majors, get a specialized campus tour, and win great prizes, including a $500 scholarship. Don't miss out on this great opportunity to experience ENMU. Sign up today at enmu.edu/open house. Eastern New Mexico University, student success. That's what we're about.
Check it out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
Think drinking alcohol doesn't hurt you? Think again. Forget about sports, forget about school, forget about much of anything. Underage drinking freaks out your body and messes up your life. Think before you drink, sponsored by the NMDOT. All right, we're back here, KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com, live at the pit, audio only. Joby Hodling with you on the call as we get ready to start the third period. The Bulldogs down to St. Pius 40-20. These are the 2 and 3 seeds playing here. St. Pius the 2 seed and the Bulldogs the 3 seed. Whitmire's going to get it into Padilla in the backcourt, and we're underway. Second half has started. Padilla works her way to the top of the key, goes to Wagner. Wagner hands it off to Whitmire. Whitmire goes into the lane on the right side. She's fouled. It's on the floor, and that should be on Freeze, and that is on Freeze. I think that may be her second. Actually, it's her first team foul. On the right side baseline, Kimber to key it in, looking. Going to go way out top to Jenna. Starters on the floor for the Bulldogs. She's going to hand it off to Padilla. Padilla goes into the lane, puts up a little 14-footer. It's good. Little runner for Kaylee. 40-22 the score as St. Pius Anaya will bring it across the timeline. Padilla out to meet her. She goes to the left side, spins, goes back to the middle. Bounce pass under to Freeze. Nice pick and roll. Freeze scores easily on the left side. 42-22. Padilla across the timeline, goes into the lane again. She's going to throw up another little runner. No good. Ball's bouncing around. Hattie Harrison gets the rebound, puts it up and in on the left side. Hattie for the bucket. 40-24. I don't think they put the score up there. It's 42-24. 7:07 and counting as Anaya on the left side goes to the left side, far side, kicks it out top. Now to Candelaria. Swing it over to her on the right wing. She puts it on the floor, drives into the lane. Shot is up, no good. Bulldogs look like they got a block there. Getting the rebound was Wagner. She gets it to Kimber. Kimber driving up the right side, goes all the way to the baseline. Now she's trapped. She throws it away, goes right to Mays as she was trapped over there and threw the pass. Up ahead to Freeze from Mays, left side, bucket. Bulldogs unable to get back on defense. 44-24, St. Pius with the 20-point lead. Padilla crosses the timeline. Anaya waiting on her. Kaylee goes to the right, goes into the lane, kicks it over to the corner for three. Off the rim, no good, and backside rebound. Comes down to Jenna, and then she's tied up. Actually, Mays had it, and then Jenna ties her up, and it'll be St. Pius basketball on the possession arrow. That was Kimber that took the three, went off the rim and bounced off to the left side baseline. Mays got it, tying her up with Whitmire, but Mays now bringing it across the timeline. Falls out the play. Comes back to Anaya. Anaya way out top. She dribbles, kicks it over to Candelaria on the baseline left side. Bounce pass back to Anaya. Her shot up, no good. Backside well, Hattie could have got it, but she just let it bounce. Almost. Mays went around her and almost knocked it off of her, but she didn't, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. Wagner into Padilla. 5:55 and counting to go in the third period. 20-point lead for the Sartans as Padilla crosses the timeline, gets it over to Wagner. She drives to the right side, puts up a shot, no good. Backside rebound brought down by Mays, and we're going to have a foul called, I think, on Whitmire. Actually, they call it on Hattie. So Hattie Harrison with the foul. That's her third. And the first team foul here in the second half. Anaya looking at her coach, gets the play. So she comes to the half-court line. Swing it over to the left side. Candelaria for three, off the rim, no good. But they get the rebound, kick it out to Anaya. She's on the right side. She throws it almost away. They're able to save it back to Anaya at the top of the key. Over to Mays on the right wing, way out top. She goes to Freeze at the elbow right side. Her bounce pass, now back out to Mays. Wide open three-point shot is up and good. Man, alive. The three-point shots continue to fall. 47-24, St. Pius. Wagner on the left wing goes down on the right side, left side to Hattie. To Kimber. She's fouled down on the baseline. That'll be the third team foul, and that was on number 22, Desiree Ortiz. That's her third. 4:59 to go. Bulldogs on the left side baseline. And trying to get it in. Going to get it to Wagner. Wagner on the block, goes around to the right side, throws up a little off the glass, no good. Getting the rebound to St. Pius, and Naya up the left side, stopped by Padilla. Now she stutter steps, goes to the baseline, goes up and under, and the shot will fall. Holy cow, just kind of some junk there, but she goes up and under. The shot goes off the backboard, rams around several times, and then goes down. Padilla on the left side spins into the lane, loses her dribble, picks it up, gets it out to Wagner. Wagner out on the right side, goes over to Kimber. Kimber puts it on the floor, goes to the right side baseline, and she's fouled by number 1, Candelaria. That'll be the third team foul on St. Pius. And let's see how many. Smith checking in is going to be number 11, Zia Valdez, the freshman, for number 22, Ortiz. That was the third on Candelaria. 4:27 to go, Bulldog basketball. Kimber on the right baseline. Gets to Whitmire, right point blank, up and in. Nice cut there by Jenna. Good pass, saw it coming. That was a design play, obviously, and Kimber gets the assist. 49-26. St. Pius. Mays brings it across the timeline. Bulldogs, she goes right by Whitmire, stops. The 14-footer is up, no good. Wagner goes up high for the rebound. Gets it to Padilla. Padilla going to go ahead to Jenna. Jenna on the left side will go up, and it goes no good. Missed the layup, and they'll get the rebound. Darn it. Down the floor comes Anaya. Anaya goes to the right side into the lane. She's just going to go all the way through and score. Oh, she's done that to us several times, and she did it again. 51-26. St. Pius. Padilla on the right wing. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Kimber over on the right, farther right wing. She'll put it on the floor, go to the baseline right side. She'll go up and under. She loses the dribble. Turnover, Bulldogs. Anaya coming down, and we're going to have a timeout taken by St. Pius. 51-26, St. Pius. We'll be back.
Your savings will blossom with share certificates at Artesia Credit Union. Earn 5.5% APY with a minimum $10,000 deposit, 12-month term. This offer is for new deposits only and is federally insured by NCUA. Help your savings blossom with a 5.5% interest rate at Artesia Credit Union. Membership is open to all residents of New Mexico. To learn more, stop by Artesia Credit Union at 210 North 5th Street in Artesia or visit artesiacu.org.
It's that time again for Central Valley Electric Cooperative's annual meeting. So mark your calendar for Saturday, March 16th. The drive-through meeting will be at the Bulldog Bowl parking lot, and the first 200 registered members will receive a $50 gift card, a goodie bag, and be entered for a chance to win a door prize. CVE is your co-op. Use your power and come vote at the annual meeting. You can drive through anytime between 9 a.m. and noon on Saturday, March 16th. Hope to see you there.
Keep New Mexico roads safe. Don't be distracted with phone calls, texting, talking to your passengers, or even daydreaming. Many car crashes occur when the driver is doing something other than driving. Drive Safe New Mexico, sponsored by the New Mexico Department of Transportation. All right, starter. Nope, let's see. We got Padilla, Beltran, Kraft, Harrison, and Wagner on the floor for the Bulldogs. It is St. Pius basketball coming out of that full timeout. Mays working her way over to the right side, gets it to Candelaria, bounce pass on the elbow. The freeze back out to Anaya. Down to the corner, Candelaria for three. Off the rim, no good. Wagner with the big rebound, and then they tie her up immediately, but it will be Bulldog basketball. And they're going to put on some full court pressure here. And now we have a timeout taken by Coach Hodling, so we'll take it as well. 51-26, 3:14 to go in the third period. Bulldogs down by that score.
Wilbanks Trucking Services in Artesia is seeking dedicated and motivating individuals to join their team. Immediate openings include CDL drivers with pay starting at $25 to $33 per hour depending on experience. Riggers with pay starting at $20 per hour, and open positions for owner-operators. Wilbanks Trucking Services offers full benefits including medical, dental, vision, 401k, and housing for out-of-town employees. For more information on career opportunities, please call 575-746-6318 or online at wilbanks.us. Wilbanks Trucking Services is an equal opportunity employer.
High Pius backed out of their press. Kimber crosses the timeline on the left side. Back to Padilla. Padilla drives into the left side lane, stops. Her shot is blocked by Freeze. It'll go out of bounds off of her, though, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. Kimber to key it in on the left side baseline. Gets it into Wagner in the left corner. To Padilla out on the left wing. She'll dribble into the lane. Puts up a runner. No good. Ball's up in the air. Hattie hits it out of bounds. St. Pius basketball. 2:52 to go in the third period. 51-26. 25-point lead here for the Sartans. Is checking back into the ball game is Ortiz. She'll come in for Candelaria. Mays to bring it up against Kraft. She'll get by her, gets it over to Anaya. Anaya picked up by Kimber. Kimber forces her to the left side to get it out top over to the right side to Mays. Harrison and Kraft going out on her. Skip pass over to Anaya for three. That's off the rim, no good, but Freeze gets the rebound on the block. Ball's being scuffled for. Harrison was fighting for it. Coming out of there with it, though, is St. Pius, and then a double dribble turnover as Zia Valdez, the freshman, came out of there with it and then double dribbled. Whitmire and, checking in for the Bulldogs was Hauschild and I guess Whitmire checked. No, she was already in, and then the Bulldogs throw it in. It is off of St. Pius, so the Bulldogs will retain possession. Trying to figure out who came back in. Maybe all that went out was just, I don't know. All right, so coming in with the ball, being pressed, but going through it is Padilla. She's going to go to Whitmire on the left side. Missed the layup, gets her own rebound, has it stripped away, but they're going to call a jump ball. And that will be Bulldog basketball on the jump. Missed that darn layup. All right, checking back in is Freeze. Valdez gets a seat. Bulldogs, Kimber Beltran to key it in on the left side baseline. Gets the ball, looking. And it's blocked by Mays as she tried to throw it in. So it'll still be Bulldog basketball. Just blocked the interior pass. And we'll throw it out top to Jenna. Jenna holding the ball. She hands it off to Padilla. Padilla picked up by Candelaria. Swing it over to Beltran. Beltran on the right wing goes out to Hauschild. Hauschild puts it on the floor. Picks up her dribble, goes back to Padilla on the right side. She poked away, but getting it was Hauschild. Little jumper is going to roll in on the left side baseline for Kimber Beltran. Bulldogs now putting on some pressure. They get it down. They got a wide open Freeze on the right side. She loses the handle but gets it back. Her shot no good as Abby had changed that shot. She got back. Padilla gets the rebound, drives down the floor. She loses dribble, gets it back, goes into the lane. She's fouled by Freeze, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. 51-28. Kaylee Padilla going to go to the line. That's a 4th foul on Freeze as Valdez gets ready to check in. Wagner also getting ready to check in, as is Harvey for the Bulldogs. Padilla at the line with 1:37 to go in the 3rd period, and the score 51-28. First shot is up, off the rim, no good. Wagner and Harvey check in. Getting a break will be who? Hauschild and Beltran. So Harrison, Whitmire, Padilla, Wagner, and Harvey on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. Second free throw is up and good for Padilla. Bulldogs going to put on some pressure. Valdez with the ball. It's going to be stolen. Whitmire up and misses the shot. Oh, missed the layup. Valdez. Harvey gets it and then fouled. So Valdez got the rebound. She was falling out of bounds. She threw it back in. Harvey caught it right under the baseline. That foul called on number 2, Alyssa Mays. And going to the line to shoot 2 will be Carmen Harvey. 51-29. Harvey at the line, 1:30 to go in the 3rd period, and her first shot is up and in and out, no good. Rimmed around and flew out. Second shot for Harvey coming up here. Up and off the front of the rim, no good, and Whitmire, Anaya gets a rebound, gets it to Mays, back to Anaya. Bulldogs pressuring. Anaya ahead to Candelaria on the right wings across the timeline. Harrison was all over. They skip it over to Mays. Mays back to Anaya, outside, right side. Back to Mays, left side. Now they're just holding the ball here. As the Bulldogs in and then a touch foul going to be called on Whitmire. It'll be the Bulldogs' second as Kimber Beltran back up, ready to check in. She'll come in for Harvey. 51-29, 1:08 to go in the 3rd period. Bulldogs down. Anaya holding the ball. Padilla edging out towards her. Now she drives to the right side into the lane. Scoop shot is good and one. And Anaya not getting up very fast. Looks like she tweaked her ankle. But she does stand up. That foul called on Padilla. That's her 3rd. So the and one play here for Anaya. 53-29 Pius. Shot is up and off the rim, no good, but they get Jenna's going to chase it down. She'll get the rebound. She goes through traffic, has a 2-on-2. Jenna goes up and good and one. Oh, Jenna needs to be careful. All right, so Whitmire going to the line to shoot the and one. 53 seconds to go. Kraft up, and she will check in for Wagner. Whitmire waiting for the ball. 53 seconds to go. Shot is up and short, and that didn't even hit anything, so it's just a right back to Pius. Anaya to key it in, gets it into Candelaria, back to Anaya. She gets it ahead to Valdez. Valdez goes over to the right side, and it goes off and out of bounds, so turnover back to the Bulldogs as Wagner right back up. She'll check back in. Kraft will take a seat, so offense-defensive switch there. 47 seconds to go in the 3rd period, 53-31, 22-point lead here for St. Pius. Padilla on the left side, comes across the timeline, gets to Whitmire. Whitmire turns, and she'll dribble and go around the screen by Padilla, picks up her dribble, goes down, tries to go down on the block or the elbow to Wagner, and it's a turnover Bulldogs. Anaya with the ball. She's circled, and now she crosses the timeline, swings it over to Mays on the left side. Just going to stand out there holding it. Now Hattie goes out on her. Hattie swings for the ball. They get it over to Anaya. Anaya into the corner. Valdez steps, doesn't take the three. Back to Anaya. Skip pass over to Candelaria. Whitmire comes out on her. Down to 10 seconds, and then a foul going to be called on Whitmire. It'll be the 4th team foul on the Bulldogs, the 2nd on Jenna. And so they'll key it in over here to my left, right by their bench. Mays to Anaya. Padilla in front of her. We're down to 5 seconds. Anaya drives, goes around the screen. Bounce pass to number 22. Her shot no good. And that will end the third period, 53-31. St. Pius over the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. We'll take a break. Stay tuned. We're going to have a fast and ferocious fourth period. Bulldogs going to battle back.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
Are you or a loved one having a hard time getting to your medical appointments? At Artesia General Hospital, we believe that transportation should never be a barrier to good health. That's why we're excited to announce our new non-emergency medical transportation services. Each of our vans is wheelchair accessible, and our friendly certified drivers go the extra mile by meeting you at your doorstep and ensuring a comfortable ride to your Artesia General Hospital services. Rides are available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your ride today by visiting artesiageneral.com/transportation or calling 575-736-8211.
This is KSVP and K229AS Artesia.
All right, it'll be St. Pius ball to start the fourth and final period. 53-31. Starters back on the floor for the Bulldogs. Padilla, Whitmire, Beltran, Harrison, and Wagner. Anaya gets it into Mays into the backcourt. Pius going from right to left. I never think I said anything about that as I look at them. Bulldogs in a man-to-man defense. Harrison out on Mays. Now to Padilla on Anaya. Anaya dribbling around on the left side. Padilla cutting her off. Goes out top to Valdez. She'll get it to Candelaria. Picked up by Whitmire. Candelaria drives in on the left side. Goes up. Shot is blocked by Wagner. It goes out of bounds off of her, so it'll be Pius basketball. Anaya will key it in on the left side baseline. Looking for the pass. She'll get it out top to Candelaria. I'll swing it over to Valdez. Valdez over to Mays on the right side. She'll go around the screen into the lane, kick it. Long three-point shot is off the rim, no good. Whitmire had the ball, goes out of bounds off of her. And actually that wasn't Whitmire, that was Wagner. Check it back in is Freeze. And Candelaria, after taking that 50-foot shot, she'll take a seat. All right, they run their inbound play. Anaya gets it into Mays on the right wing. She'll dribble, hand it back to Anaya, who goes out top. 7:20 to go, 53-31. Padilla trying to stay in front of Anaya. She goes over the right side, gets it to Valdez, back out top, swing it over. Jenna Whitmire with the effort on the steal. She does get it. Gets it to Kimber. Kimber goes up the left side, into the lane, throws up the shot. It goes and one. So basket counts, 53-33. Bulldogs within 20. Going to Crafts will check in for Wagner. At the line will be Beltran for the N1. In that third period, the Sarton shot 43%. Front rim, no good. Freeze gets the rebound. Anaya with the ball, gets it over to Mays. Mays picked up by Whitmire, by Beltran. She gets it across the timeline. Bulldogs shot 36% to Pius' 43% there in the third. Just couldn't make a dent. Going into the lane on the right side, Candelaria puts up a runner, no good. Up high for the rebound was Freeze. It tips out of her hands, but Anaya has it back out top for the Sartons. Goes on the baseline. Freeze up and good on the left side block. 55-33. That 20-plus lead has just been hanging around since that second period. Bulldogs can't make a dent in it. Padilla drives in the lane, hands it off to Whitmire. Her shot up and good on the right side baseline. Good take there by Padilla. Whitmire finishes, and May steps through traffic, but a foul going to be called on Artesia. That's on Kimber Beltran. That'll be her fourth, as Wagner will check back in for Kraft. 6:17 to go in the ballgame. 20-point lead for St. Pius. 55-35 here in the Final Four matchup between 2 and 3 seeds. They're going to pass it over to the left side. Valdez for three, and she misses it. Backside rebound goes off of St. Pius. And a timeout taken by Pius coach. We'll go ahead and take it as well. 55-35. Artesia down by 20 with 6:07 to go here in the fourth period.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details. 2nd and Sycamore and 1309 Southeast Main.
Are you or a loved one having a hard time getting to your medical appointments? At Artesia General Hospital, we believe that transportation should never be a barrier to good health. That's why we're excited to announce our new non-emergency medical transportation services. Each of our vans is wheelchair accessible, and our friendly certified drivers go the extra mile by meeting you at your doorstep and ensuring a comfortable ride to your Artesia General Hospital services. Rides are available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your ride today by visiting artesiageneral.com/transportation or calling 575-736-8211.
All right, coming out of that Pius timeout, Bulldog basketball. Padilla crosses the timeline with 6:02 to go. Fades over to the right side, picks up her dribble. Goes to Kimber on the right wing. Kimber puts it on the floor, backs up. Picked up by Mays. Picks up her dribble, nowhere to go with it. She goes down on the block. And fighting for position going up was Lauren Wagner. She's fouled. So Wagner will go to the line. The call on number 22, and that is Desiree Ortiz. Her fourth foul. Second team foul here in the fourth period. Wagner steps up. First free throw is up and rolls around. Good. Checking back in is Candelaria for the aforementioned Ortiz. Lauren gets the ball back. Second free throw is up, and it is off the rim. No good. St. Pius, nope. Hattie gets the loose ball. She'll put up a jumper. It's no good. Anaya chases it down. She'll throw it back in, and Candelaria with the ball going up the right side now. She'll stutter step, picks up her dribble, skip pass over to Anaya. Anaya on the left wing. She'll put it on the floor, go to the baseline. Up, and she's fouled. She'll be shooting two. That call on Lauren Wagner. It's a second team foul on the Bulldogs here in the fourth period, and the first on Lauren. First shot is good for Anaya. Anaya had 19 points coming into this period. She's just been hitting from everywhere. All right, Bulldogs down 57-36. Padilla crosses the timeline, 5:23 and counting. Goes to Hattie on the left wing. Hattie's going to skip past and, almost threw it away, but getting the ball was Kimber. She puts up a little jumper, no good. Pius gets the rebound, comes out on the left side. They throw it up ahead to Valdez. She's on the right side by herself. Shot up, no good. Freeze gets, pulling her away from Freeze was Wagner. So the Bulldogs get it. Padilla up the middle. She goes into the right side, and she's poked away from her. And there's going to be a jump ball as she went to the floor trying to get it back. It will be Bulldog basketball on the jump, so Kimber will key it in. Bulldogs have their 5 starters in there with 4:55 to go. Kimber looking. She's going to go back into the backcourt to Padilla. Padilla she threw it away. She tried to go to Wagner at the elbow right side. It goes over her head and out of bounds. So back to St. Pius. 57-36, Pius with the lead. 4:48 to go in the ballgame to get it into Mays. Bulldogs putting on full court pressure. Valdez, Candelaria has a 2-on-1 break with Wagner back there, but she's just going to slow it down, hand it off to Valdez over in the right corner. Hattie all over, and Hattie takes it away. Steal Bulldogs. She get it to Padilla. Padilla drives up the middle, picks up her dribble, goes to Kimber on the right baseline. She throws up a jumper short. Hattie battles for the rebound, gets it, puts it up, no good. On the right block, and then the rebound brought down by Valdez, and it'll be a foul on Artesia. They're going to call that on Whitmire. That'll be the third team foul on the Bulldogs, and the third foul on Whitmire. Valdez takes a seat. Checking back in for St. Pius is Ortiz. And we're going to see a full court press here by the Bulldogs. They get it back to Anaya. She dribbles through the Bulldog defense all the way into the lane, hands it off to Valdez, and then Hattie gets a hand on it, but she gets it back outside to Mays. Mays on the left wing puts it on the floor and backs it up. Bulldogs in a man-to-man defense here. Anaya on the left wing. She'll go around to the left side baseline. Back to Freeze in the middle of the lane. Throws up a shot, no good. She gets her own rebound. She goes back up. It's blocked. Wagner blocks it and gets the rebound, and then tries to toss it to Hattie. It's knocked out of bounds by Mays. It will be Bulldog basketball. 3:58 to go in the ball game. Bulldogs down by 21, 57-36. Here comes Padilla. She gets called from Coach Otterling. Goes over to the left side as she crosses timeline to Whitmire. Whitmire picked up over there by Candelaria into the corner to Hattie. Hattie back out to Padilla. Padilla into the left corner to Kimber. She drives. Her shot is, well, blocked but also fouled, so Kimber Beltran will be going to the line to shoot two. That's on number 22, Ortiz, and that's her fifth. So she'll take a seat fouling out. Back into the ball game will come Zia Valdez. With 3:41 to go, 57-36, Kimber Beltran on the line to try to get this down under 19 points. Right now, 21-point lead, and she misses, goes off the front of the rim, short. So the score remains 57-36. Kimber gets the ball back. Shot is up, and this time good. So 57-37, 20-point lead. Anaya to key it in. Gets it into Mays. She gets it ahead to, well, they got a 2-on-1 break. Valdez against Freeze, but she stops, kicks it outside to Mays on the right side, and now back out top to Anaya as they'll work some time off the clock. Bulldogs in a man-to-man defense. Anaya way out top, picked up by Kimber. Gets it over to Candelaria, left wing, picked up by Padilla. She drives. Bounce pass to Valdez. Valdez on the right side, back out to Mays, right wing. Top it goes to Candelaria. On the elbow right side is Freeze, hands it off to Anaya. She'll dribble back out, now go down on the block to Freeze. Freeze pivoting, kicks it back outside to Mays. Mays picked up by Whitmire, and then a foul going to be called on Jenna. So that is the fourth on Jenna Whitmire, and the fourth team foul with 2:57 to go here in the ball game. Outside to Anaya. She's picked up by Padilla on the inbounds pass. Anaya drives left side, picks up her dribble, kicks it to Valdez. Out top it goes to Candelaria. Candelaria picked up out there by Kimber. Swings it to Mays. Jenna Whitmire in front of her, just holding the ball. Whitmire comes out, forces her to dribble. Now she dribbles around on the left wing. Now she goes into the right side circle, kicks it back to Anaya. Anaya picked up by Padilla. We go under 2:30. Padilla on the left elbow to Freeze, picked up there by Wagner. Now she throws it inside, and Wagner is going to steal it away, and we're going to have a foul. Oh, no, jump ball. And it'll remain St. Pius basketball. Down to 2:22. 20-point lead for Pius, 57-37 on some just hot shooting throughout. Bounce pass into Mays. Whitmire dove for it, didn't come up with it. Mays backs up. Whitmire up quickly. Gets it to Valdez. Valdez picked up by Hattie. Hattie pokes it away from her, and then Whitmire does too, but it'll be Pius basketball. Anaya to key it in across the way, gets it into Candelaria. Candelaria dribbles away from Whitmire. Now back to the right side, hands it off to Anaya. Padilla going out on her. She drives into the right side, all the way underneath, gets it to Freeze. Freeze unable to hold it for a minute, kicks it out to Valdez. Back to Mays out top on the left side. Kimber picking her up, now swing it over to the corner. Anaya with the basketball. Bounce pass down on the block to Freeze. She goes in, works her way in. Shot up and good on the right side backboard. 59-37. Padilla crosses the timeline. 138 long three-point shot, misses everything, goes out of bounds. Jacking it up from the right wing was Kimber Beltran, but it flies, hits the bottom of the net as it goes out of bounds. Anaya into Mays. Bulldogs full court pressure. She gets it to Candelaria. Ahead to Anaya. 3-on-1 break. Anaya goes right at Wagner. Then Freeze loses the ball. We're going to have a travel on freeze as she went down to the ground. So Bulldog basketball. Wagner into Padilla. 124 and counting. Padilla comes across timeline to Wagner. Wagner dribbles up, and she'll shoot a long three. That's going to be off. Hits the backboard. Struggling for the rebound and getting it was Kimber. She'll put it up, and she's fouled. So the Bulldogs played a great season and made it to the Final Four for the first time in a quarter of a century. But they're going to fall today to St. Pius. I mean, they're down by 22, 59-37 with 1:13 to go. Kimber's first shot is up and good, so 59-38. But barring a miracle, they're going to fall here in the Final Four to the number 2 seeded St. Pius Sartans. Second free throw up and rolls over the front of the rim and good for Kimber. Pius trying to get it in, and Jenna knocks it out of bounds. So full court pressure here by the Bulldogs. Hauschild will check in for Whitmire as she fouled out. I didn't know they called that a foul, but they did. I thought it just went out of bounds. So Whitmire's going to go to the bench, but now she comes across to shake the hand of the coach, who was kind of walking away from her. But Jenna goes and shakes her hand. And so at the line will be number 15, who's been the catalyst here for the Pius Sartans, Catalina Anaya. And she knocks down the first free throw. And guess what? They get her back next year. She's just a junior. Second free throw is up and good. She knocks them both down. Wagner into Padilla. Padilla comes across the timeline. It was Hauschild that checked in for Whitmire, and she loses the dribble, and it's going to be a turnover Bulldogs. The ball's on the floor, still Mays with it. Gets it to Anaya. Over to Candelaria. She'll cross the timeline on the right side. Hattie Harrison out on her. And we got a timeout taken by Pius as they're going to bring in 5 new players. So a full timeout. We'll go ahead and let's see. Boy, some things have changed on me here. I'll hold it for a minute. All right, we'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. We'll be right back.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center is now open from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Located in the historic Ward Morehouse, the Artesia Museum and Arts Center offers information on local and area history. The art annex next door features rotating exhibits such as local art shows and temporary in-house displays. For event schedule and upcoming social exhibits, visit their website, artesianm.gov/museum, or call 575-748-2390. The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center, 505 Richardson in downtown Artesia.
All right, welcome back here to the pit at UNM. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs, with 57.5 seconds to go here in the Final Four game, are going to fall to the St. Pius Sartans. It's 61-39, but just want to say again, the Bulldogs, tremendous season. They get a high seed. They get the 3 seed. They come through the tournament. They get their first 2 wins, and they just run into a hot shooting buzzsaw in the form of the Pius Sartans. Back on the floor for the Bulldogs, Hauschild, Wagner, Harrison, Padilla, and Kimber Beltran. St. Pius basketball. They got a new 5 in there. Harrison out on number 42, swinging over to number 10, back to 42 out top. 24 now on the right side. Gets it over to number 10. 10 swings over the left side. They're just working it around the exterior here, down to 42 seconds. And go down on the block, back outside. 3-point shot is thrown up. It's off the backboard, no good. Bulldogs unable to get the rebound. Another shot thrown up, no good. Wagner with the rebound. She'll push it up the floor herself. And she'll go to the right side, go up, and shot up, no good. Hauschild with the rebound, kicks it outside to Padilla. Padilla with 16 seconds, swings it over to Beltran. Beltran goes down on the block. Wagner up and no good, but fouled. So Lauren will go to the line to shoot 2. 12 seconds to go, 61-39 is our score. Lauren will step up. That foul was on number 10, Castillo. First shot is up and off the back of the rim, no good for Lauren. Second shot coming up here for Lauren. Shot up and shot bounces off the rim, no good. Kimber will fight for the rebound and get it from the left corner. She'll throw up a three. It's off the rim, no good. Wagner on the backside gets the rebound, puts it up and in. 61-41, and that's going to end it. Bulldogs will go down and defeat the St. Pius 61-41. Guy Chevy postgame show coming up. I should have an interview with Coach Otterling, so stay tuned. We'll also have the final stats.
This is Danny Kirkendall at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. We have the best news to share with you this month. It's been a long time coming, and we couldn't be more excited. This month, and this month only, you get 1.9% APR for 72 months on all 2024 Chevy Silverado half-tons and select 2024 GMC Sierra half-tons. 1.9 for 72 months, all at the same time. And it's on the trucks that you want. So hurry in today to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia and at GuyChevy.com.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Edge Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Edge Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Edge Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here at UNM's pit, and I'm joined by head coach Jeff Otterling. And Coach, I'm going to let you just talk. Run into a buzzsaw.
Didn't play very well this morning, but St. Pius played great. Tip our hats to those guys. Shot the ball well right from the start, and I think that helped their confidence and their momentum. And, you know, the fast start they got off to played in their favor. I thought we played a good first quarter. We came out and we matched them well, and we shot the ball pretty well, too, in the first quarter. But the second quarter, they kind of opened a gap, and then we just couldn't close it up. Seemed like every time we'd get a little momentum, they'd hit a big three or something. They shot fantastic from the field today. I'm trying to sort through these stats real fast, but three-point percentage, they were pretty good, 40%. So yeah. Tough to beat that when teams shoot that good, you know. And they're a good team. They're number 2 for a reason. I mean, we knew that going in here. They're 25-3 or something like that. And you know, our girls played hard. I think our effort and intensity was good. You know, it was a fantastic season for us. I'm real proud of them. To get to the semifinals is really something. It doesn't happen very often here in Artesia, and this is a great group of girls. And, you know, I think a team like St. Pius probably has a little edge over us in terms of basketball play. All them girls are just basketball players, but I wouldn't trade them. You know, we got softball kids and volleyball kids and track stars, and good thing is for our girls, they had a great basketball season, but they've had great other sports seasons too. You know, on our team this year, we've got a state champ to play, the state champ softball player. We got a state champ in track. We got a couple state champs in volleyball, and now we got some semifinal basketball under our belt. So we're real proud of multi-sport athletes, kids that want to compete all year round. And I know specialization is something. Probably got us today against St. Pius, but again, I wouldn't trade our kids for nothing. The way they play, the support we get from their families. You know, we didn't get everybody in the game this afternoon, but every girl did their part this season, from number 1 all the way to the end of the bench. And we can't have a team without 11 or 12 girls, and that's what we have, and they do their part in practice. And we compete every day, and I'm real proud of them for that. I don't think we have anything to hang our head over. I think that, you know, incredible season we had. Won 22 games, broke a lot of records this year, broke the rebound records, 45 years old, broke a record, the literal record. We're 22-6 or 22-7 now. that goes back to the 70s. So really proud of the girls. Had a great season.
Well, Coach, you're right. It was a great season. Bulldogs are proud of you guys. Artesia, you do fall, but you're in the Final Four, so a great season. Any final thoughts?
Oh, I want to thank our parents, thank our fans. We had a great crowd here today. It's hard not to get everybody in the game every night, and I know the parents, worry about stuff like that. But we love the girls. They did their part. We're proud of them. We had a great season, and we're thankful for you guys. We're thankful for the newspaper, all the support we get. You know this more than anybody. We're unmatched in the support we get around the state with the media and different things like that, and fan support and parent support and facilities and administration. So real proud of the girls. Had a great season. I hate to go out this way. Tough loss today, but doggone it, we had a great season.
All right, Coach, thanks. Safe travels back. And Bulldog fans, we're going to close it up here as I've got media crowding me in. So I'm going to close it up. Thanks for tuning in here on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. We'll see you baseball and softball.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built.
That concludes this presentation of sports on AM 9. Maupin and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Pepsi.
Forest Tire, mile after mile, we've been with you for almost 80 years. Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
If you're looking for a career that offers challenge, purpose, and opportunity while valuing you and your work-life balance, we invite you to start your journey at Coterra Energy. Here at Coterra Energy, our operations are growing fast, and we're looking for qualified individuals for field and office positions. New employees are eligible to receive a sign-on bonus, and once hired, they'll receive an unmatched benefits package. Producing energy, empowering people, building community. Text Coterra, C-O-T-E-R-R-A, to 71441 to start your journey today. Coterra Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, this is Jennifer from Trustmark Roofing. Every storm chaser's worst nightmare. You know storm chasers, those out-of-town roofers that descend on neighborhoods after big storms. They come in, do a crummy job, then poof, they're gone forever. Well, a few years ago, our area had a hailstorm, and right on cue, storm chasers showed up. I was driving home from work one evening and saw one talking to an elderly lady on her porch. I said, "Not today, buddy." I did a U-turn, pulled in the driveway, and walked right up to them. I warned the woman who they were talking to, and I chased away the storm chaser. The woman's daughter called me later and said a storm chaser ripped them off a few years ago. She thanked me for stopping this one and chose Trustmark for her roof. Trustmark Roofing, every storm chaser's nightmare, every homeowner's champion. Call today for your 20% off coupon for our spring and roof gutter maintenance service. 575-755-ROOF or visit TrustmarkRoofPros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
Well, we tried. Lady Bulldogs and the Bulldogs do not get to the finals. Lady Bulldogs fall to St. Pius this morning. Final score 61-41, and I was glad that Joby had a chance to talk to Coach Jeff Hodling on the postgame. Usually what they do there is they say, no interviews down on the media table. You cannot be interviewed on the media table. The coaches all have to go to the coaches' interview room, and you know, they got it all figured out, and we're all good to go. So, baseball and softball today and tomorrow and Saturday. We'll continue on with that. We'll find out from Joby what he wants to do. If he wants to spend another day in Albuquerque, or if he wants to come back and do some either baseball or softball tomorrow. So we'll leave it up to him as to what he'd like to do. You got to see most of these games, the boys and girls in person. Your thoughts on their season?
I thought both of them had some pretty great seasons. I mean, there's some serious talent on both and a lot of underclassmen. So I was looking positive in the future. It's like, well, now I can't think of Kincaid. 10, 11 block shots against Taos, a couple of slam dunks. It's there is movement in the right direction. It's it'll be fun moving forward.
Well, it's like Coach Hodling said, some records were broken by the girls this year. They got back to the Final Four for the first time in a quarter of a century. Sounds like a really long time when you say that. But it was a really long time. That's, a long time.
I thought, that's back when I was I was in high school before. Okay. That was a few years after I left high school.
That's right. So what we have coming up next, folks, Texas Tech is playing their first game in the Big 12 tournament. They're taking on BYU. We're going to join that broadcast here in a few seconds. And then after the Texas Tech game and after Joby decompresses and we talk about it for a little bit, we will let you know what we're going to be covering in with baseball and softball the rest of this weekend. Also, Goddard has their baseball tournament, and they start today at 10. That'll be on KSVPTV.com if you want to watch that. Jeffrey, thank you so much for all your help during the season. Of course, our students and Bradley doing a great job with the video. And now we get ready for baseball and softball.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thanks, Jeffrey. This is KSVP Artesia. It is 9:30. Time for Texas Tech basketball.